So protests right now in several university campuses, including Jadavpur University in Kolkata, BHU, the Maulana Azad National Urdu University in Hyderabad, and indeed outside the Delhi Police headquarters here in the national capital. And those protests have been on since around 9:30 on Sunday night. So protests continuing, more appeals for protests tomorrow as well. Including at the BHU, and that screen really tells its own story. The incidents earlier at Jamia University, which has set all of this off, a crackdown by the police following violence and arson in the national capital. These protesters not condoning the violence and arson at all, but raising questions about the brute force used by the police as they marched in uninvited into a university campus to round up students who are yet to be released, students against whom at this point there is no evidence of wrongdoing. The police themselves have told us on record that there is not much clarity about whether students themselves were involved in the violence or whether their protests were hijacked by miscreants who then went on a violent rampage. As we've been reporting on this big story, more protests in university campuses and outside. In the last few minutes, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh putting out an appeal asking citizens to maintain peace and harmony, and saying that there are people with vested interests who are spinning this story and not to believe them. And every citizen's rights in Uttar Pradesh, says the Chief Minister, will be protected. An attempt, perhaps somewhat belatedly, to try and calm the anger and the rage that we've seen. Those visuals from Aligarh Muslim University telling their own story. There's been a brutal crackdown there as well. Police entering the campus with tear gas and water cannons and riot vehicles, and AMU now shut down till the 5th of January. The registrar of AMU saying that students have been asked to vacate the campus at the earliest, and all exams have now been postponed as well. For the moment, our reporters telling us that peace has been restored in AMU. The evacuation of students has stopped for the moment, but presumably will restart once again tomorrow. The Aligarh police saying at least 15 people have been taken into custody. We'll take a very quick break. Lots of elements to this story, and we're reporting all angles. The Delhi police saying several police personnel injured in the protests and the clashes. And of course, these images from Aligarh Muslim University, where the police themselves seem to be part of the vandalism outside.